Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for another episode of Painting Ollie's Jet, baby. And here's the deal. I found my kryptonite. Now this is nothing to be joking about, guys, but I just totally destroyed these stickers. Oh, I fought these things and I fought them. I still got a few left, but I done run most of them. My mistake, semi-gloss paint. These things are a special decal. These ain't just regular water slides. These things are super thin. And they're made to where you can clear coat over them and not tell they're decals. Okay? But it said on the website semi-gloss paint would work, but man, I used their stuff, you know, and I put it on there and soaked these stickers just like it said. Man, these things come off there fast. You just dip it in water and let it set for 20 seconds. That's it. And then, you know, they come off, but when you go to slide them off, they would not move. They were stuck right where they sat. If they had a wrinkle on them, you couldn't get the wrinkle out. You know, and I tried dabbing some more of that set stuff in there, and then it would just tear. And if I got they just wouldn't move. You know, and the few I did get on there just didn't look good. But in the meantime, I got this weathering figured out with that acrylic paint, baby. Oh yeah, I have got this figured out. You know, and I even, you know, I tried to sand it as smooth as I could, you know, and that is smooth, man. But them stickers were just, oh, they were just a nightmare yesterday. Just a nightmare. But I got this weathering stuff figured out. You know, to fill up the panel lines, when you're just trying to wipe that stuff wet, just come right out. You know, and so I figured out the thing to do, and this looks ugly, is to douse that whole thing. I'm just going to go over this weather, okay? To fill up the panel lines, you got to do this. You got to let it dry. Dry completely. Okay? I got to get my stand up there. That was a spot where I was trying to wash it the other day, you know, and it just, because some of these panel lines ain't very deep, and it would just pull right back out of them, you know. So I got me a wore out piece of 400. And baby, this is wore out too. See how easy it sands. This comes right off. And it stays in the panel line. And you don't worry about smudging or nothing like that right now, doing any weathering. I got that down too. Some of it's going to come out, but that's cool, you know. That's cool. Man, I fought them stickers yesterday, guys, all day. And I only got a few of them on, and you know, I want them to match. You know, all he's going to have them done in the UK is what he's going to do. There's just no time to order no more. I got to be on the road in 8 days, 9 days, something like that. And there's just no time. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear it. And Ollie's going to have it done in the UK. Phil, I'm sorry, brother. Hey, you guys, Phil, been watching the build here. Phil is one of the best model builders in the world, man. Phil, if you got any videos, why don't you post a video link on this video so the fans could go see your work. My work is nothing, guys. I'm just a mere peasant in Phil's world. Phil is the man. He's where I got that foaming technique from one of his builds on RC Universe. And I like that foam technique for camo, I really do. You know, I didn't quite get good enough to where I could do it without any touch-up. But that might be where that expensive old regular round tape from the auto parts store comes in. You know, but on a big plane like this, you know, because I spent the stuff from Home Depot, I probably spent $30. You know, there's only 20 feet in a roll. A roll don't go very far, man. I was using like a roll and a half on the fuselage, you know, and you know, at $5 a roll, you know, 5 rolls, you know, $25, $30, throw some tax in there, but bam, okay. Now, to just kind of smudge up the whole thing, just take a paper towel, just damply wet it, not very much, just the tip of it like that, and then kind of smash it in. You don't want to get it too wet, okay? Then just a little dip of black, a little dip of the tan, okay? And we want this paper towel wet, okay? Then just like touch it. Got a couple different colors on there. Just a little touch, and to wipe it. Now, I was talking to Joe Grice about doing this. He said he didn't like doing it because it looks like that's what you're doing. Putting it on there, wiping it. He likes to use the airbrush, you know. We don't want this up here too dirty anyway. See, and there's a little bit of dirtiness on that paper towel. Just a light touch, man, and then do that. See that very well that way. No, not left-handed. We don't want to get the top too dirty. That's all we got to do. Okay. Now, Joe said he liked to use the airbrush because he can get it closer to the panel lines and stuff. But I'll check this out. I don't think this looks too bad. See how you know, you can stop it and start it on the panel lines. Okay, and there's a little spot right there I can do. I'm kind of going back now and touching it up because I sanded a little bit off, trying to get them stickers on. But you know, if I would have used gloss paint, we wouldn't have had this issue. But I just didn't know. You know, and it don't matter because I'm using gloss or flat clear. So what I should have did is ordered gloss paint and then put that tape right there on the panel line. Okay? You guys watching this? Yeah. Okay, and I got a couple different colors on there. I got some white, got some orange, got some black. Just dot it. That grime just kind of oozes out of them panel lines. Bam. And come back and Touch her up a little bit. That right there. Just do a little bit at a time, and it ends up going faster because if this paint sits for a minute, it starts drying. Stuff dries really fast. Okay. Then if it does dry though, and you don't like it, it's too dark, you just hit it with some more Hot 600, comes right off. Just comes right off. But I've got to get this cleared today. That's just all there is to it. I'm just kind of touching it up. And to go around the panel line, just keep going with that piece of tape. Some little drops, man, just little ones. But old Phil uses oil, you know, oil paints to do this, and he wipes it on, then wipes it off type deal. And I don't know, I just decided to use this acrylic. Because I've seen Barry use it in Houston and how easy it was, and you didn't have to wait for nothing to dry, and you know, it's getting the same effect. Up here it's just real light, just real light. Get a couple colors in there. But I like the different colors. I like the colors. I gotta get this cleared today and start putting everything in it. Be on the road in a week, baby. I like it around the guns more. Just a little bit, man. Goes a long way. But you really got, I can't get that look with the airbrush. I've tried it. What you guys watching? I just cannot get this look with the airbrush. I tried it on mine, and I just can't do it. I think that looks awesome myself. But I got the drop tanks done. I got the wings all done, stabs all done. Canopy's all done. I'm going to get this thing clear coated today. So, and then see, I use this little servo box for my paint, so I can just, you know, put the lid on it without them all drying up too fast, and just dip just the tip of that paper towel in them colors, and get a nice little rainbow going on, baby. I'm gonna get this video loaded and get to work. I'm gonna get this thing clear coated today, so we can put her together, baby. We'll see you guys back in the shop.